Oh no. Mr. Beast is being canceled again. Probably for being a terrible person, doing a bait and switch, gambling, something like that. I always get those kinds of vibes from Mr. Beast. But what did he do this time? I don't know, who knows? Let's check it out. From More Pegasus. I think I just reacted to one of his videos. Like literally yesterday.
People are mad at Mr. Beast again. So it turns out Mr. Beast recently put on an event in Las Vegas called the Mr. Beast
Of course it was in Las Vegas. Because he loves to gamble. Because he's a degenerate.
Experience. It costs about $1,000 to take part in, and basically it was supposed to be a 3-day experience that
Cost $1,000 to be involved in a Mr. Beast event. It didn't go quite as well as they thought it would go. That's just a guess. That's just what I'm guessing. He ends up running everything like a small town middle school, where they're like, where he's like, I'm gonna take these people on a field trip, but we're going to the zoo. We're going to the zoo. Big zoo, St. Louis. We're gonna have fun at the zoo. Then they go to like a park and some petting zoo that has a donkey and a couple goats and a chicken. It's okay, we'll have a good lunch. Bologna sandwiches with cheese. That's all you get. That's your lunch. Eat up, kids.
at Las Vegas Resort World, where you'll get this mystery bag, have a bunch of events, and have a chance to win $10,000. Only problem is, the event was a complete flop. Seemed like they abandoned the thing and nothing actually happened.
My god. How? This was not pre-watched? It's just like, this is what he does every time. Every single time. Big promises, and nothing to show for it. Bait and switch.
Now, the fans did get a mystery bag, but it was a bunch of Mr. Beast's leftover merch in mismatched sizes that did not even fit.
Paid $1,000 for some merch that wasn't even fitting you. And you get to say that you went to a Mr. Beast event. How awesome is that? Everybody wants to do that.
And now there's a bunch of angry fans on the news threatening to sue in a class action lawsuit. The thing is, they definitely did get the Mr. Beast experience, so I don't know what exactly they're mad about.
Yeah, right? That's exactly what always happens. What'd you think was gonna happen? I don't think these people know anything about Mr. Beast. I don't think anybody who watches Mr. Beast knows anything about Mr. Beast. My roommate's son's mother lets him watch Mr. Beast, and he talks about Mr. Beast all the time, and I'm just like, bro, I do not want to hear about it. You shouldn't be watching Mr. Beast. Even if this guy was, like, not doing shitty things behind the scenes, his content is garbage slop, made to keep you engaged and watching like a zombie.
So anyways, let's first take a look at what they were promised, then take a look at what the fans actually got, because a bunch of people actually vlogged their entire experience so we can see what happened, and then we'll look at Mr. Beast's response to the situation.
So, we got scammed by Mr. Beast Experience and Resort World in
I don't know if you got scammed. Not really a scam if you should have known what was gonna happen. I don't know. This is typically what Mr. Beast does.
Las Vegas. And here's how nice experience turned to a nightmare and fight with CEO and security guards.
We're checking into Resorts World Las Vegas for the 3-night Mr. Beast experience, where one lucky winner gets $10,000.
So many angry people, they surrounded the
Imagine paying $1,000 for a chance. For a chance to be a $10,000 heir. It's a gamble. Mr. Beast sure loves gambling. Imagine somebody doesn't win. It's a chance to win. Imagine somebody doesn't win and he just makes $1,000 off all these people. Just imagine. That's totally not what happened, right? You know what? Never mind. This was a scam.
CEO. It sort of just turned into a mob mentality. Everyone was demanding full refunds and this or that.
You also had other guests telling the outlet that they're considering suing to get their money back, with one also adding,
Even my boy Philly D was talking about it. Not really a fan of Philly D anymore. I still watch him from time to time.
if Jimmy is part of this, I hope he feels good for scamming a whole bunch of adults and their children. That's how you get subscribers? Cool.
Okay, yikes. So
Yes, that's exactly how he gets subscribers. He tricks people into watching him.
what actually happened? So this is the advertisement they had. Mr. Beast experience at Resorts World. Resorts World Las Vegas is thrilled to partner with internet sensation Mr. Beast to deliver the ultimate Mr. Beast experience at Resorts World.
Yeah, when people read partner with internet sensation, they're thinking that Mr. Beast is going to be somehow involved and somehow going to be there. But no, it's just his logo, his brand is on things, and you get some merch. That's the only thing.
From April 13 to 15, guests can enjoy the Mr. Beast Experience Package, complete with a 3-night stay at Resort World, an exclusive Mr. Beast Mystery Bag, which will be stocked with select Mr. Beast branded merchandise, and for one lucky guest, a $10,000 gift voucher redeemable for cash at Resorts World.
This does not seem enticing at all to me. What were these people thinking? Guests can enjoy the Mr. Beast Experience Package. Well, maybe that's the scam right there. They were told they were going to enjoy it.
Throughout the week, the property will host a variety of on-site activations designed to offer an immersive and unforgettable experience for our guests.
Activations? What does that mean? Did you mean activities? What does activations mean in this context? I don't get it.
Keep an eye out for our upcoming announcement detailing these exclusive on-site events. Packages are on sale now. Okay, so that's what was promised. An exclusive mystery bag, a bunch of activations, whatever that means, and an unforgettable experience.
I think it was a typo and they meant to say activities, but they weren't paying enough attention to even proofread their shit.
Essentially, people were expecting sort of mini games, meet and greets, photo ops, like special drinks, you know, Mr. Beast themed food, but there was actually none of that. Anyways, let's take a look at the mystery bag.
Yeah, it was just his logo was on everything. That was it. That's all he likes to do. He just puts his logo on stuff. Just look at Lunchly. He literally just ripped off Lunchables and then slapped his logo on it.
You know, the one thing they actually got. So this is essentially what they paid $1,000 for.
Right, the Mr. Beast experience here at Resorts World. A lot of you are asking, did you get the swag bag? Oh, we got the swag bag. Look at this haul, y'all. Just look at it.
So everything came in this bag, this Mr. Beast burlap sack. We got a hat,
Is that the hotel room that they were staying in at the resort? $1,000 you paid for this.
small shirt, like really extra small. This actually fits us, which is the Mr. Beast t-shirt. This is an XL, so Chris and I can wear that. We got some 3X shorts. Yeah, that's right. Everything is just mismatched. So this was our haul, plus...
They're mismatched, so there's a chance that somebody with you will be able to wear something. $1,000.
I have a model.
Don't forget this shirt we got, y'all. Definitely fits, and it's definitely not an extra small.
Nah, that is absolutely dastardly. We got this poor dude in an extra small.
And just the fact that it's got a $100 bill on the front of it, this is so tone deaf. Mr. Beast is so tone deaf, he has no idea what's going on. He's just infatuated with himself constantly. How do we make more money? Let's charge people $1,000 and give them nothing for it. Give them merch that's got money on it that they spent. But let them know that they spent money for this. It's not free merch. $1,000.
Why would the goodie bag have mismatched clothes? Who thought that was a good idea? You could literally just ask them, what are your sizes? And give them that size shirt and pants. It's like the single easiest thing to do.
Well, he would have had to pay somebody to do that.
How did this happen? This was so poorly put together.
Hoodie Mr. Beast. Cool hoodie, I love this color. Next.
Okay, so the experience is just the bag?
It's, yeah, the experience, the bag.
And that's it? Are you sure?
Yes, because that's what I see here on my end.
What the fuck? Literally the whole experience is just the bag? That's it? Dude, that's insane! What is going on?
So we should not be expecting anything else?
Yeah.
You just pay $1,000 for mystery bag. How do you feel about this?
I feel like this is just a Las Vegas scam, but...
These are his fans, by the way. These are his fans that flew out for him, and they were just absolutely disappointed. Anyways, this guy vlogged his experience, and he essentially just says there's nothing going on. Like, he's actively in the place where there should be activities, and there's just nothing going on.
Well, to be fair, it doesn't say activities on it. It says activations. And you activated the merch bag.
I'm here at Resorts World for the Mr. Beast experience. Now, we were told that this was over 3 days. We had to pay in advance, and y'all, it is day 2, and there's still nothing going on.
Honestly, I think he forgot. I think he forgot that this was even a thing that was going on, or he didn't even know about it. And it was just done on his behalf to make money.
They've given us like one item. The mystery box is supposed to be today, but I'm standing where supposedly there was supposed to be an activation right in front of Doghouse. The district, there's nothing going on there either. Chris and I are not waiting around. There's nothing happening tonight. We're not gonna wait around for Mr. Beast to tell us what's going on.
Good morning, it is day 3 here at Resorts World for the Mr. Beast experience, or lack thereof. But we did get a message on our phone. It turns out they are giving us $50 credits at the pool and
$1,000. Here's 50 bucks. $1,000 you spent. Well, technically it's 950 now.
here at Red Tail.
This guy is such a Mr. Beast fan. Like, he was so charitable to Beast the entire video, even after this whole event. And he's also pissed. He's just been waiting for days, and he paid $1,000 for this, just wondering what the hell is going on. And eventually, people had enough. People started getting mad, and they started yelling at the hotel CEO, asking for refunds.
I thought there was an experience. Do you not understand that?
It was advertised that there was going to be, not just a thought, it was advertised.
Your shitty staff that's treated us like shit for 3 days straight.
Bro just keeps putting his hands in his pockets. I mean, I get that he's nervous. All these people are freaking out and yelling at him. But, like, have some decency and respect. It does not look good. I know that's a weird thing to... point out, but, you know, I noticed it right away. Being from a small town in the South. Do not put your hands in your pockets.
You're unprofessional 12-year-old managers that don't know how to have crucial conversations and let their clients advocate for themselves and get offended because I use words that they don't understand, and then they go, and I have 7 redcoats around me. Are you kidding me? I'm almost 50. You need to give people respect. $1,000? Not in this economy, baby. How much thousands of dollars is this?
Yeah, that's a lot of people. There's like at least 30 people. That's $30,000 at least.
Are you serious? I work in the service industry. I would never. This would never happen at my spa in LA.
Yeah, so obviously she is rightfully pissed. I mean, I'd be pretty mad if someone just took $1,000 and made me fly over for literally nothing but a goodie bag. And again, I'm just confused why this was allowed to happen. Why were the restaurants not even informed to do some sort of special thing? Or maybe put a Mr. Beast burger on the menu or some sort of challenge. I mean, it's not hard. You can literally draw a circle on the floor like that one bear from SpongeBob. There's like 50 people there. Just tell them to sit inside a circle. Last one to leave gets a $10,000, and boom, that's it. They will probably go home thinking that that's the peak life experience, because that's kind of like the average Mr. Beast fan, let's be real. Also, I forgot to point out, but hasn't the prize pool diminished like considerably? I thought this guy used to give away $1 million. Why is it $10,000 now?
No. You got it wrong. A chance at $10,000. There's not a guarantee that somebody's walking home with $10,000. I wonder if anybody actually received $10,000. Probably not. Chances are low.
And the ticket is like basically $1,000 here. So it's like, that's not a very good ratio, is it? And you're not likely to win that either if there's like over 50 people there. So if you look at it on like a small scale, that's like a strictly profit, no? The economy really hitting Mr. Beast hard here.
This is every experience he's ever had since he came out, and all these people love him. He's been there. There's been activities. There's been something. Then you want to give people extra small shirts and extra large shirts and booty shorts, and that's it.
Wait, so you're telling me you don't want Mr. Beast extra small booty shorts? But I love how these people are like, we still love Mr. Beast. We hate the hotel CEO instead.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that they all got scammed, but like, if you're a Mr. Beast fan, I'm sorry. Mr. Beast is a terrible person and you're retarded.
Brother, this is Mr. Beast's event. It's got his name on it. I mean, he has to take some responsibility here.
I could be halfway back to Arizona right now, but I was told to stay here, hang out, let's see what we're gonna do.
They made her stay after all of that? Bro, at least let me go home after you scanned me out of $1,000, bro. I'd be so mad.
I think the expectation from our perspective is that from Resorts World, we needed to be able to provide the room balloon product, as well as deliver the bags, as well as to make sure that we awarded the $10,000 to a recipient.
So on your guys' website, you guys had throughout the week immersive experiences with dining, menus. Where is that at?
You smell that? It smells like a lawsuit. I think they're gonna get sued by all these people. I hope. I really hope. But if it comes down to it, I don't think that they would sue Mr. Beast. Maybe some of them would, but not all of these people. They're too big of fans. They love him too much to do that to him. Because he needs that $50,000.
There's no way to say that we fell short. Like, we fell short.
Right. So what responsibility are you guys going to be taking as falling short on that?
Yeah, and so what we've outlined is to be able to say we want to make sure that you have an opportunity to explore so many other aspects of our resort. So listen.
We didn't come here to
provide $50 food credit.
That's not what we came here for.
$50 at Red Tail.
Oh, you came here for the Mr. Beast experience? Nah, just take $50 and shut up, please.
That is so fucking stupid. Awarding them $50 each in credit. Not even just giving them $50, just $50 in credit at a Hilton resort. You could do like one thing. You could buy like a t-shirt and a drink. You don't even need a t-shirt. You got a Mr. Beast t-shirt. Probably doesn't fit.
How can you promise all of that on the website and then just say, we fell short, guys. We just messed up. Like, why didn't you cancel the event then? Like, why would you still let it happen?
Money! They did it for money. They needed that $50,000.
And still take the money. And the fact this hotel CEO guy isn't immediately giving refunds is just completely ridiculous. And he's trying to sort of negotiate with them. You know, there's nothing to negotiate about. You completely messed up.
We're not getting Mr. Beast, and I'm not trying to raise my voice to be rude or put my hands up.
Yeah, I think
but that's correct.
really insulting.
You admitted it less than 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You said you're not getting the Mr. Beast experience. You're getting the Resorts World. You get to
charge us the resort fee.
So yeah, so give us all the resort fees.
Because you did it for
We'll
some
all be
people.
happy, and we can all leave and move on with our day like adults. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're all adults here. We're all grown. We're all 21 and plus, right?
For those who want to be able to stay and to be able to communicate, you're more than happy to. But I've communicated what the guest recovery that we are doing and what we've delivered.
But you're still not talking about how you gave some people some stuff and not others.
Yeah, look, just like different people pay different rates throughout the organization.
No.
I can see why Jimmy didn't come here in person. This guy's getting absolutely cooked. It's so funny how he's trying to be diplomatic. It's like, I see you want a refund. How about you take a stick and shove it up your bottom? Respectfully, of course. Then we got another angry woman who talks about how the money isn't enough because they paid for an experience and didn't get it and they just wasted their time.
My thing is not the money. My thing is the experience, the bad experience, the hard feelings of my kids. That's the thing. Even if you give us the money back.
Yeah, even if they get the money back, their time was wasted and they were lied to. I still smell that lawsuit.
We deserve a compensation. A compensation for, it's a fake advertising.
I'm sorry, but the only way you're getting compensation is through the court.
It's a very bad customer service. Nobody, oh no, it was Mr. Beast, but he's not even here. So you are the ones that are responsible for now. So, and $50 is not it's like a joke.
I've noticed that a lot of these people are immigrants, at least two, but at least two that are, you know, highlighted in this video. Seems like their videos are viral. That doesn't look good. Does not look good at all. You're scamming immigrants.
I mean, that is completely accurate. That was blatantly false advertising. They did not give what they promised. Even a full refund is not enough at this point because you wasted people's time. They flew from other places. They took time out of their week. They bought their freaking kids as well, and you let them down. Then they threatened to sue him.
I can understand, like,
Yes, let's go. Sue him. I want to see that. I want to talk about that.
if you were a supervisor out here talking to us and just giving us a little fluff to get us on our way. You're the freaking CEO.
It's about
Why
the principle.
are you not standing up for your company and what you guys offer? You didn't give us what we asked you offer.
Well, there is a reason why Hilton is one of the most successful hotel chains. It's because they nickel and dime people. They charge a premium for everything. You want a bag of chips? That'll be $10 for something you can get for 50 cents at Walmart. Like, I'm talking a small bag of chips that they have in the rooms. Yo, you want a coffee? That's $5 a cup. Oh, you accidentally used one of the cups for water? Doesn't matter. Cup's $5. Oh yeah, $5 to actually make a cup of coffee too. So that's really $10 for a cup of coffee. Because the coffee's not free. Plus it's like $300 for a room. Just for a basic hotel room. You get a smart TV. For 3 nights at a Hilton, you could just buy a van. 4 nights at Hilton, you could buy a van and a TV to go in it.
Have that authority to make the decision to give all of us our money back and let us walk away.
It's except to
so
you.
If you're not making that decision, we are, or at least I am, gonna walk away. I will sign that paper.
I just think it's really funny that they're doing this whole thing right in the middle of a casino. We're gonna give you $50 each, even though we're generating millions upon millions of dollars all around us.
And we will move forward with the class.
I don't know if this dude is bound by some contract or something. I highly doubt it though. It's like, you're this rich CEO dude. Why don't you just refund everybody like right there on the spot? Just call up Mr. Beast and be like, hey, what the hell is going on here? Can you give these guys a quick experience? They will literally eat up anything you say or do. Just give them a quick experience and just talk to them on the phone or anything.
So the reason I'm pretty sure is that he doesn't want to strain his relationship with Mr. Beast. He wants Hilton to be working with Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast smells a problem, smells like there might be a lawsuit, he's gonna back out. He's not gonna work with Hilton because they fucked up. Even though I think it was Mr. Beast who fucked up.
Probably be happy with that. It's just so easy to make this right. And instead he's getting threatened with the lawsuit here and just sort of refusing to give the refund.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For those who come.
Thank you for your time, but try to understand.
I will say we did try to give you a. He doesn't need to understand.
Yeah, no, understood.
The judge and the lawyers.
Yeah, thank you. I understand what you're saying. Now please F off and don't sue the shit out of me.
There's about 50 guests told the CEO of Resorts World they want a refund. They didn't get it. Instead, they got a hotel credit. But many guests we spoke to told us the whole thing left a bad impression.
He didn't mention that the hotel credit was only $50 each. If it might not even be $50 each, it might be $50 for each room.
It makes Las Vegas look bad. It makes Resorts World look bad. It makes Mr. Beast look bad. Like, this is a terrible experience. They gave us an experience, all right? A real bad one.
What they did get, waived early departure.
Well, that is the Mr. Beast experience. A terrible experience.
Fees, meaning they won't be charged that extra day, plus a $50 credit to the pool and a $50 credit to an on-site restaurant. That didn't add up for Las Vegas local Jamie Yaxon.
It's a very expensive resort. Like, all their restaurants are very, very expensive compared to most other hotels. So a $50 credit is a joke. It's like one beverage.
Okay, so the event didn't even happen and they got $50 as a...
I don't think it'd be like one beverage unless it's more insane than I thought. Maybe a beverage and a t-shirt. Unless the t-shirt's probably actually, you know, they're probably like $100 for a t-shirt. Never mind.
Consolation prize, which is basically nothing in Las Vegas. Now, one thing I gotta ask, who the hell is actually paying $1,000 for a quote Mr. Beast experience?
People who thought that they were gonna win money or, you know, meet Mr. Beast.
Why are full-grown adults actually paying for this? You gotta be like the biggest sucker to actually fall for this. But anyways, if you paid for something, you should get what you paid for, and them not doing what they promised is obviously wrong. Then she talks about how nobody had any idea that this thing was even going on. The restaurants were completely in the dark and they didn't have anything planned.
Speaking of the restaurants, Yaxon says some staffers seem to be in the dark about the exclusive menu items and themed beverages as part of the immersive experience.
The restaurants didn't even know and they were part of the experience? Are you kidding me? It's like they didn't tell anybody, only the CEO knew. If he even knew, they might have just told him. Like, hey, you know we're supposed to have a Mr. Beast experience? And he was like, oh shit, what? That was today?
So there was 3 restaurants that were supposed to have activations and specials, as well as at the pool. We went to the 3 restaurants. None of them knew anything about what we were talking about. So then we finally got the bags. The guy that delivered the bag, he said everything you need to know is going to be in the bag. We opened our bags. It was just merch, like extra.
Well, yeah, that is everything you need to know. Right there. Here's a slap in the face. Nothing but merch. Surprise!
Extra small t-shirts, like clothes that were not going to fit any of us, No note, nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why these stories keep coming out about Mr. Beast. This is like the Beast Burger thing all over again, where he sort of lends out his brand or name and allows people to use it. And the organizers of the event just go ahead and ruin his reputation even more. And, you know, people were saying like this was a quick way to get rid of the leftover merch or to fund other events or whatever, but I don't know, it's just so easy to actually follow through and give people what you promised. This isn't some insane production either. You just had to do a few things like inform the restaurants to prepare some like Mr. Beast themed stuff, maybe have a challenge or two, and they would be happy. But instead, lawsuits are being thrown around.
That made one.
Yeah, it seems to me like it wouldn't be very hard to put on a Mr. Beast experience. Just do something similar to what one of his videos would do. Like he said, put him in a circle. Make them fight for $10,000. There you go. Boom, Mr. Beast experience. It's like you were on a video.
Paranoid guests suggest taking legal action, asking people to write their names, numbers, and emails on a contact sheet. Las Vegas local David Yaxon says he's considering adding his name.
They made a mistake. They dropped the ball. Now we want a full refund. And fortunately, we live here, but a lot of people travel from very far away.
Yeah, they spent more than $1,000, so if there's a lawsuit brewing, they're going to be awarded more than their refund. They're going to probably get their refund and then all of their expenses paid for, and then some, for the trouble.
I think they should get everything reimbursed. So now we're interested in a class action lawsuit.
I mean, essentially, these people flew out to be here, you know, took vacations from school or work or whatever, and they just ended up losing $1,000.
This feels like a small-scale fire festival. Anybody remember the fire festivals? That festival they threw? That one was for like celebrities and small-time celebrities and stuff. And it just didn't happen. They got there and it was just like tents and nothing going on. No shows, no food, no nothing. It was like a wasteland out there on an island. It's basically what happened, but small scale.
Here's a few more people talking about their experience and how they sat in rooms.
She's right next to a slot machine talking about she got ripped off by this casino and they offered her $50. Right next to a slot machine. Perfect place to do that, I guess. Like, hey, these people can afford to help us out here. They could have afforded to do this experience and they didn't.
For days just waiting for something to happen.
I started crying, and then I ran into other people that also were crying. I really just want my Mr. Beast experience that I paid for.
Abigail Marquez is one of many disgruntled Mr. Beast fans demanding answers.
Should have been like mini games and meet and greets and photo ops, special food and drink.
Yeah, see what I mean? Meet and greets and photo ops. They were wanting to be in front of Mr. Beast. They wanted to touch Mr. Beast. They wanted to be in a video. That's what they wanted. That's why they did this.
Things, and unfortunately we didn't get any of that.
Many coming from out of town, like Teresa Meta, who trekked from Arizona with
That UFC back there in the background, I saw that. So they're getting paid by sports also to be played in their venue or in their whatever this is, hotel, casino thing. So it's just nothing but money here.
her mother for the advertised immersive experience, but leaving disappointed with what they did receive.
I was told to wait in my room for 2 days, waiting for a package to come. And so I legit spent 2 days in Vegas in a room doing nothing, just waiting for a Mr. Beast package to come. That was a box of chocolates.
As for what...
Of course it is. What'd you expect? All you're gonna get is his merch and products for $1,000. You could have just gone to Walmart and spent like $30.
else they received.
We were told we were going to each get a mystery bag, but we only got one in the room. And it had kids' shorts, an extra small shirt, and a hat, and like a medium shirt. And you go to MrBeast.com to their merchandise right now, all this stuff is on clearance for $9. We were told we were going to get exclusive merchandise, and obviously that's not the case.
Okay, that is just diabolical. So she just said that their exclusive merch that they promised is on clearance on their website.
It is exclusive. Nobody's buying it, so nobody has it. You're the only ones, because nobody bought it. It went on sale. This shirt is exclusively yours. There's a whole bunch with the same design and same color that looks exactly the same, but those aren't yours. This one is exclusive to you.
Dude, Nah. Congrats on flying to the Mr. Beast experience. Please sit in your hotel for your undersized t-shirt. There's so many ways to fix this stuff as well. Like, just ask them their t-shirt size before you give them t-shirts. Like, I don't know why it has to be so hard. And if you're paying $1,000, shouldn't you at least get to meet Mr. Beast or something? Like, maybe meet him in person or at least talk to him over the phone or something like that?
Desiree Panetta says her son is a super fan of Mr. Beast.
Probably not anymore. Bad memories. Turn that fandom right around. Happened to me. When I was a kid, there was a Batman, and he got really drunk and threw up all over the place. It wasn't like my birthday party or anything. It was like a Halloween party or something like that. People were in costumes, but I thought they were all real because I was like 4 years old. And then I saw Batman get drunk and throw up all over the place and pass out on the floor. I had a different perspective on Batman from then on.
It was his birthday yesterday, so I just was trying to give him the best experience, and unfortunately, I feel like as a parent, I failed him.
Panetta feels the hotel's response was not enough for the damage done.
Their ultimate resolution for all the way across the board was $50 food and beverage credit.
$50 food and beverage credit. That was it, nothing else. Couldn't go gamble with it. No, you get a sandwich and a drink. Because that's what it would cost $50. You'd spend that whole $50 on a sandwich and a drink. Maybe a bag of chips. If they even serve that there. They might only have stuff like ribeye steak. $45. You don't even get a drink.
For 2 different outlets. This experience has been nothing short of horrible. That's the only experience that we've had.
Okay, you gotta feel really bad for that mom as well, because she came here with her son, who's a super fan of Mr. Beast, and it was his birthday as well, and he was just sort of let down. I feel like she was the only one who had the right to actually... Not the right. Who had a good reason to actually be there. It was her son's birthday. He's a Mr. Beast super fan. Yeah, I'll pay $1,000 for this Mr. Beast experience. Damn, I feel sorry for that kid. What a letdown. Mr. Beast needs to stop putting on such lousy events, and when you do something, you just gotta do it right instead of trying to wear a million hats at the same time and do a million things, and then whenever anything goes wrong, you just go and apologize for it. It just shows like a lack...
Or ignore it. That's what he was doing for a lot of the things he was being canceled for. He just ignored it.
Of care for the fans. I feel like you need to stop letting fires happen rather than trying to put out the fires after they happen. So anyways, after all of this backlash, Mr. Beast actually did respond on Twitter. This guy says, at Mr. Beast, yo, Mr. Beast, I'm at Resorts World doing your experience, and it's been 24 hours and nothing. Where's the experience? Is there gonna be any activities or anything? Waiting in room, lol. Mr. Beast responds, hey, this is definitely isn't the experience we hope they deliver. My team's already on it. I'd love to personally make it up to you and anyone else by inviting everybody affected to tour my actual studio. Can't wait to meet all of you, and my team's reaching out to everyone.
What are the odds that this goes well? The chances are low. It's going to be a terrible experience all over again. I guarantee it.
I mean, you can take him up on this, but personally, I'd just be like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, you know? Resorts World guest gets their entire state comped after many complained of a lackluster Mr. Beast experience. So responded again, yup, everyone will get their money back, and we called the people who purchased the experience and are flying them down to my studio to see behind the scenes of our videos and an exclusive studio tour. I love my fans, and I'll make sure they're happy. Okay, I mean, this is a great response, obviously. You know, he's putting out the fire. But again, my question is, why was the fire allowed to be started in the first place? Like
for money. That's why he let it. Oh shit, the fire. There might be a fire, but I might get $50,000. I think I'm gonna take the $50,000 and then just put out the fire when it happens.
Why didn't you just give them what you promised in the first place? I feel like it's such an easy thing to do. I'm glad people are at least getting a refund though. Here's a few responses from the fans.
Mr. Beast's team is reaching out personally to make things right.
Everybody was hesitant because it's like, oh, we've already been lied to, we've been deceived so many times. Can we trust them? But then we've seen all these things that the team has already done. They were like, no, it doesn't matter that you got the full refund. We still want you guys to have that experience. We can't pay time back, but we can give you a different experience that's going to be surpass what you were even expecting.
Panetta originally...
That's the only way you can make it right. He's given a refund, people still would have been very heated, very upset, and not trusting a Mr. Beast ever again. Or hotels ever again, for that matter.
Expressing a sense of heartbreak, saying she felt she disappointed her son on his birthday. But 48 hours later, a change in heart.
She informed me that Jimmy would be calling me personally to talk to my son through FaceTime.
And then that was the next day.
And the very next day around noon, he FaceTimed him. It was just exciting. I personally thanked him.
That was definitely a sweet thing to do by Mr. Beast. He did actually make things right with that woman and her kid. As I said, Mr. Beast is always on top of putting out fires.
Yeah, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. How do you allow this to happen for money? Oh, I just answered it. For money. Because what if everybody was just upset and didn't make a big stink about it and they all just went home? And there would have been some drama about it? Would Mr. Beast have even done anything if there was just some drama about it and these people didn't do anything about it? No, he wouldn't have. He would have just forgot about it, just let it happen.
But apparently just never there when the fire started in the first place, bro. I feel like this could have been avoided very easily. Here's what the comments are saying. This is why you don't buy into these influencer experiences. True. They received the all-day sucker experience. Didn't know adults were into Mr. Beast. They're probably just bringing their kids, to be honest.
And some of them just want money. They think they're gonna meet a celebrity and they're gonna be in a video or something similar and they got a chance to win a lot of money. 'Cause that's what Mr. Beast is known for. And that's why he wants kids to watch his content. So they can pay him money and possibly win money. But the chances are they never will. And they're just gonna keep paying in.
$1,000 for 3 nights in Las Vegas? That should have been your first red flag. $50 pool voucher? $50 fee to use the pool on top of the $1,000 for 3 nights should have been your second red flag. How much extra money to use the toilet? What a scummy operation. She stayed locked in her room for 2 days waiting for a mystery gift that ended up being chocolates. You cannot make this shit up. It was part of the Mr. Beast game to see how many people were dumb enough to pay $1,000 to sit in a room for 2 days.
I agree. All these people were dumb except for the mom who brought her kid. And anybody else who did the same. Any actual adults that were there to experience the Mr. Beast experience themselves, they're morons.
Paying over $1,000 for a kid to sit in a hotel on their birthday and wait for a social media influencer is a massive fail for the parent. This is what happens when you're infatuated with famous people. Sucks to suck. This is what, like,
True, man. So true. I wish people just would be like me. Every famous person is probably fucking evil. Unless they have like under 1 million subscribers on YouTube or somewhere around there. I usually fucking hate them. There's a few that are like 15 million plus that I can get down with. Like Penguin Zero Charlie, whatever you want to call him, the moist man. I like that guy.
I've never, like, even the YouTuber I'm the biggest fan of, I would not suck up to them this much, let alone give them $1,000, dog. Hell nah. Hopefully all these...
If I saw that Asmongold had a $500 experience, you pay $500, you get the Asmongold experience, I would not do that. Knowing what I know about Asmongold, even though I'm a huge Asmongold fan.
People got the true Mr. Beast experience, whatever that is, and yeah, that's basically the news. I'm probably gonna get another angry message from Mr. Beast after this video, but I don't know, bro. I'm just covering the news. Stop messing up, I guess, and I won't talk about you. Like, it's been months, I didn't talk about you, but you had to go and do something stupid, all right? But anyways, that's pretty much it. Click this video for more content.
Mr. Beast didn't even do anything stupid. Well, he did by renting out his brand. So people can just use it to have these influencer experiences that he has nothing to do with, really. I can't wait until something like this happens again in like a month, or when one of his videos gets caught being faked again. It'll be great. I get to make content out of it. Buy a t-shirt or something down there in the description. I'm out.